How you doing?
Good morning. Mr. Bukowski, am I pronouncing your name right?
No.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Troy McDonald, nice to meet you.
How do you pronounce your last name?
Smith.
Smith?
Yeah.
Allow me to
Well, a lot of silent letters in there, but
introduce myself. My name is Rich Shimeni. I'm the General Manager of Parkin International. This is Troy McDonald. He is the Accommodations Manager. Mr. Jeff Campola, he's in charge of our booking and reservations. We at Parkin International are pleased that DECA has looked to us to hold their annual awards banquet. Now, from our information we have, it's going to be on November 7th, correct?
yeah.
And you're looking to have 30 people for the evening.
Yeah, just about.
Good. You know, at Parkin International, we are truly proud of our establishment. We have just recently had a $2.8 million renovation, and as
Well, I
a
suppose
result,
that's just going to cost me more now.
no, I think not. What we have done
You
is
got to pay for that somehow.
it's in terms of inventory. We are the holder of the prestigious Excellence in Renovation Design. Now, what we've done is we've put together a price-sensitive package for you to make your evening memorable, and something that I feel will be. I realize this is an annual banquet, and what we're looking is having you hosting it with an annual time with us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Mr. McDonald, our accommodations manager. He's going to get some information, or ask you for some information, and they're going to show you what we were able to offer you as an evening for you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, as he said, I'm going to obtain a few, some information, a few questions I have. Do you have anyone that will need special assistance in seating?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
But I won't know until people sign up for it.
Okay. Okay. Not at this time. Is anyone coming from this banquet from out of town?
No.
No. All right. Will they be arriving by private vehicle, or will there be a mass transit, like a bus that will bring them?
Individual vehicles.
Okay. Vehicles. Okay. After assessing your needs, I think we have found a really good meeting room for you. Here's a picture of it. This is in the theater style that we have now.
Those chairs have been comfortable.
They are pretty comfortable. We just spent a whole bunch of money on them, but they're very comfortable. As you can see in the picture, we can fit about 54 people in that room. You only need 30 for this banquet. And we have several different styles. I just think that one will fit your needs the most. We have classroom style, conference style, a banquet style, and a U-shaped hollow square style. But I think assessing your needs, that this is an award ceremony, theater will best fit your needs.
That is set up as a theater.
Yeah.
Do you like the theater setting, or which other style do you think might best meet your needs?
Well, if we're going to have food, theater really doesn't work for me.
Well, we're not actually going to have the food there. We'll discuss that a little bit later. This will be where your awards banquet will be. So,
Okay.
We'd also like to inform you that each room comes wired with a podium and microphone for sound.
And that's included.
I'm pretty loud, so I really don't need that.
Okay, but it's there if you need it. It's included. All right, so I'll toss it back over.
Is there a style that you thought that you would prefer at this time?
Not really. I mean, I've never done this before, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is, based on our past experience with awards ceremonies, we feel that the theater would probably best benefit you. So what we're going to do is we'll just mark that at this point in time. You want to just keep that as part of our notes that they would prefer the theater setting?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. Do you have any questions at this time?
Yes.
You know, in this room you will find, I think that Troy failed to mention that the view from the window there, overlook the city lights and the harbor, it's really quite a nice view.
Beautiful.
Jeff, did you want to?
Where there's no chairs, right? You're talking right there?
Right, where there's no chairs.
All right, just wanted to verify.
Jeff, did you want to tell them what we have planned for them for their food?
I sure will. Once again, on behalf of your Collegiate DECA Awards banquet and ceremony, we here at Parkin would like to thank you for choosing us. Came up with a little package here on your behalf.
Why don't you tell them first what we have there for their meal, what we're going to do for the banquet for them?
Okay.
Okay.
For your meal function, we are offering you in your party a buffet-style banquet. It includes chicken, beef, or fish, and tossed greens with a side of dressing, choice of potato, baked, oven-browned, or au gratin, and beverages all prepared by our world-renowned chef Ricardo Guido. Your dinner arrangements will be from 6 until 8 p.m. Here's an example of one of our banquet style meals.
As you can see, it's quite simple.
How does that sound to you? Are you interested in that style of meal, or would you prefer?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. People think it's more like a cattle call. I'm just kind of, does that kind of lower the feel of it? It's a buffet versus a plated dinner.
Well, what we've done is, in looking at our parameters as to where we can work with you, normally the banquet buffet style is really something that people do find, and it's not set up as what you would think is a normal buffet style. It is set up in a manner which will be pleasing to everybody. Now, in addition to that, what we've done is we've set aside room in our restaurant for 30 people to where they can sit comfortably. But as we were talking here, I was thinking, do we have anything in the Starlight Room for November 7th?
The 7th. That'd be evening, correct?
Mhm.
Yes. Not offhand.
Okay. So what we'll do, I think, just as part of our accommodations that we can try and provide for you, is that we will offer you the Starlight Room. Now that, instead of having you seated in a general restaurant, we will have you seated in the Starlight Room. And that seats 50 people comfortably. And that is a private banquet room that normally there is a charge on it. However, at this time that we are going to offer it to you at no charge, and you can have the, the intimacy of your own group without the hustle and bustle of other people. Does that sound something that you would find?
Possibly, but usually we have everything in the same room.
Okay. Well, again, we're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to set up from 6 to 8 o'clock. You can have your dinner and dine at your leisure. And then from there, we will offer you the meeting room. Someone can go in there at 7 o'clock and they can set up their own facilities, as if you want decorations or set up a special section for awards or anything else like that.
So you're saying we do dinner first and then the awards?
Correct.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea. Our students have a tendency to. That's 2 hours of drinking time right there. Usually, I think it's probably better if we do the awards first and then kind of do the meal afterwards.
Well, we certainly can work with
The
you.
President College is going to be there, and also I got people running around with a rubber glove on their head saying they're a squid. It's just, it might be better for us to start with the awards.
Yeah.
Now, this
first.
is DECA from Gateway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can accommodate that. That should be no
We can
issue.
certainly make a change in that if
Yeah.
that's what you wish. Please put that down as a
Yeah.
notation. Let me ask you, why don't you show him what we have done as far as our price offering for him?
Will do.
Give him his copy.
Here's a price quote of your evening from 6 to 10, I do believe. You have 4 hours. As you can see there, we indicated with the buffet style, originally from $19.95, since you have 30 people in your party, we discounted it to $15.95 per individual.
You okay?
Would you like me to get you a glass of water or
I got some nitro.
peppermint?
I'm good.
So once again, it's a discount from the original price of the buffet from $19.95. Since your party consists of 30 people, we are offering it to you for $15.95, which comes to $478. With sales tax and service charge comes to a total of $574.20.
What's the $40?
That would be for the podium and the microphone setup.
Correct.
And we would offer that as an option if you would wish to have your own AV technician set that up. We could delete that pricing from the package.
Right. All right. So what exactly comes with the meal at $15.95?
Once again, for $15.95, you will get
Give him his copy.
it includes the chicken, beef, fish,
What kind of chicken?
I do believe it is the Wellington.
Okay, so what's the sales tax? 1914, we're tax exempt,
Okay.
being college,
Hmm.
so we need to get that taken off.
Yeah, we can.
Why don't
Because
you-
my payroll, my accounting department won't approve it.
Okay. We didn't know, we thought we'd have that in there. and that was
What
one
kind
the
of drinks come with this?
We have soft drink beverages, sodas.
Like milk and iced tea and then anything
Milk,
else to be
iced tea,
additional, or is there a bar inside the room?
There would be we don't have a bar inside the banquet room per se. If
Okay.
that's something that you wish to have, we could, but since we felt that you're working with college students, the majority of them would be under age 21, and we would not.
No, we got a lot of old students at Gateway. Old. Old.
But they might not drink. But we could offer that. We could make some modifications
Okay.
to tailor to your needs.
Alright. How close is the bar to the meeting room? Like, what's the proximity? If we didn't have something inside, like, is there an option for them to go to a restaurant bar and buy drinks
We
and
do.
bring it back?
We do.
Is that a possibility?
That's a possibility. You'd find that they're on the same floor. The bar, let's see the layout on. Do we have a copy of the layout there?
The bar, no, I do not have that.
We do right here. Here are the rooms that we're setting you in, that we will have you in, and you'll find that the bar area would be in this particular area, right about here. So it'd be almost across the hall.
Okay.
But as far as the buffet, there's no hard liquor or anything included in that.
Okay.
Which,
Now, I do want to caution you that we have made some concessions here that we really do want to work with. I'm a graduate of Gateway, an alumni, and as a result of that, I have a sort of a special spot in my heart for Gateway College. So we do want to work with you. And on the 7th is close. We, as I say, at this time in the Starlight Room, we have no bookings at this point in time. So we could offer you this at no charge. Normally, this room would run $150 to book and cater for additional cleaning versus a regular restaurant. So we would do that. The other thing is that what we have done is we have also saved the school approximately, if we went with just a 1995 buffet, the normal cost on it would be about $703.50 for 30 people. And by bringing it down to the $574.20, again, we have saved you an additional $129, showing you that we really do want to work with you and we want your business. Does it sound like something that you would like to take advantage of at this time?
Well, I gotta check back with my students, the student-run organization, and see what they think of it,
Okay.
and go back to them. And,
Do you have any questions that maybe we might be able to answer for you?
no, not really.
The thing is, I was saying that on the Starlight Room, if somebody does choose to book that, you have our package here, information as to, we do have something on that Friday, that Saturday is still open, and then on a Wednesday again. This room does book up fairly frequently. We would caution you to make a decision fairly soon on this. Otherwise, nothing would change, except that we would just have you in the general seating of the regular restaurant, which I think we'd prefer to have you in a room by yourself to where you can enjoy your own company. When do you think might be good for us to contact you again?
I don't know, next week sometime.
okay.
All right, well, I'd like to set a date. Troy, why don't we put, are you in the office on, say, Tuesday at 3?
I'm in the office as little as possible.
If you want to boil that down to a specific time.
Sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not. You know, I come in, I teach my class, I got my office hour in the morning. Sometimes I feel like sitting around.
Okay.
Yeah, Tuesdays, you know, I got this class on Tuesdays that they stress me out. So I try to leave right after that class. You know, got this guy sits right in front.
Well, the only thing
All
we
the
do want
time trying to get extra credit. You know, it's rough. It's rough. So in those days, I try to
Yeah.
skedaddle, get out of here as soon as I can.
I can certainly understand, and I can sympathize with you 100%. However, what we do want to do is we want to prevent playing phone tag. So,
No, I don't generally pick up my phone anyways.
Oh,
I see.
The voicemail goes right to email. I find that
Okay.
the best way to handle it. Yeah, because then I can really listen to the message, and I'm trying to see them fly off the handle a little bit.
okay.
And so it lets me collect my thoughts.
All right.
All right, well, what we'll do is we'll put down Tuesday, and if by chance we miss you on Tuesday, what we'll do is we'll set Thursday. Maybe Troy could even stop by and see if he could catch you here on Thursday. Would that be all right?
Okay.
Very good. Thank you very much for your time.
All right, thank you.
Looking forward to working with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What were you guys' names?
Troy?
Troy.
And
Maybe the old guy can't hear so good. That's why he's still.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Rich. And Jack. And
Rich and Jeff?
darker.
Rich, Jeff, and Troy.